I can't believe it. 34 weeks. Welcome to your 34th week of your twin pregnancy. I am Natalie Diaz, founder of Twiniversity and author of What to Do When You Are Having Two. And I have not been excited about a week like I am for your 34th week of your twin pregnancy. Are you ready to dig in? Let's do this. This week's assignment is to make sure that you are stocked up on appropriate supplies. And when I'm talking supplies, I'm talking the big three: diapers, wipes, and formula. So how much do I really need of this, and why do I need to have it right now? Because seriously, my babies aren't going to come for a few weeks. What am I going to do? Well, yeah, you need to start making sure that you have a par stock of those three items at all times. You should be having, guess, okay? Guess in your comments below. Actually, you can't, because then you're gonna cheat. Well, I shouldn't say you're gonna cheat, but you may cheat. Who knows? How many diapers do you think you actually need each week for twins? Boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. If you have guessed, I would be comfortable with 150, then you've guessed correctly. And now, if I just said 150 and you did like a pratfall off of your chair, calm down, okay? Relax. So when I say that you should have 150 diapers in your house at all times, that's going to get you through a little bit more than a week. However, if you have an extra pee-pee or poopy week, you're not going to get much further than that. So let's do the math, okay? Shall we? Pull up your calculator with me. I'm going to pull up mine here, and I'm going to show you that if we're going to say a minimum, and you could look right there, a minimum of 8 feeds a day, which means you're going to have a minimum of 8 diaper changes a day. If we just have 8 diaper changes a day times 7 days a week, we're already looking at 56 diapers, okay? And that's for one baby. I tricked you there. Did you see what I did? So now we have to multiply that by 2, and now we're looking at 112 diapers is going to be pretty much the minimum that you will need for a week for your 20s. Now, I say 150 because sometimes with diapers, you're going to have a tab that's going to break. Sometimes you're going to change a diaper, and then the minute that you change it, they're going to have a full-on diaper blowout. Sometimes you're going to put some in your diaper bag and you're going to leave them there. Sometimes you may want to pack a diaper bag and leave it in the car. Sometimes you may want to even leave some diapers at grandma's house. There is no wrong answer here, and you could leave them everywhere, but you should be budgeting for about 150 diapers a week and not more, and I really would not do less than that. So if we're looking at how many you should have in your house right now, like literally right now in your 34th week, I would love for you to have closer to 300 to 600. Ooh. Hopefully you got a bunch at your shower and they're just sitting there and wonderfully waiting for these twinnies to fit into them. That was a mouthful. But hey, word to the wise. Don't open those boxes until you need to open those boxes. If you got a ton of diapers for the shower that were all size newborns, and then maybe we make it to 38 weeks and your babies are only in size newborns for a hot minute because they were born at a very, very healthy birth weight. I'm talking like full-on Thanksgiving turkey weight. They might not be in size newborn for as long as you thought. You might have to move up to size 1. And if you move up to size 1 and you have all those unopened boxes of newborns, you may actually be able to exchange them at your local pharmacy. Yeah, you could do that. Sometimes you could even go to large chain stores and exchange them. If you're exchanging one brand for the same brand in a different size, they rarely will give you a problem. Now, of course, if you have a receipt, it's a no-brainer. You could definitely exchange them. However, if you got them for the baby shower and you don't know where they came from, it doesn't hurt to ask. And don't even bother being on hold. Just take them right to the store and say, hey, I got some newborn twinnies. Take a look at them. They're in my basket. I have all these newborn diapers, but they're kind of big and we need the size 1s. I bet you that they will exchange them for you. So that's your diapers. Next thing you need is your wipes. How many wipes do you need? I don't know, about 800,000? Newborn twinnies and wipes they go hand in hand. They're besties. You're not only going to use wipes for changing, by the way. Wipes are going to be used for cleaning under their neck when they have some milk dribbles, cleaning their little faces when grandma leaves lipstick on them. You could also use them to give them a quick wash down before the end of the night if you don't feel like giving them a bath. Wipes are also great. I still use them to this day. I like to use them as a face cleaner. Sometimes if I'm extra lazy, I might actually have used them plenty of times to clean out a bathroom sink. Yeah, I'm trying to be more conscious of my carbon footprint. So now we got our diapers, we got our wipes. There is no amount of wipes, like I said. We're looking at anywhere from 150 to 600 diapers, and then we also need formula. Why do we need formula? You're planning on breastfeeding exclusively. I hear you, my friends. I totally get it. And I want you to have whatever experience you want. However, something could go wrong and plans could change. And so by having some formula in the house, it's not a bad thing. And you don't ever have to open it. You don't ever have to use it. It could literally just stay there closed. But having at least one closed canister of formula is going to make you just really take a breath of relief and say, okay, I know that I have that if I need it as backup. Your partner will be thankful too, because they can make some bottles and feed some babies in case you're getting a bunch of sleep. Sleep. Enjoy it now. If you have the par stock of these 3 items in your house, you're already step 1 and you're doing good. But make sure that you do have them. Make sure that they're ready to go. Make sure that you also know that each Twinnie might be in a different size diaper. That's another reason why I don't want you to start opening those cases so quickly. Yep, it happens. Now, besides having a par stock in your house, I really need you to take a first aid CPR class, something. You guys have to do this. I am telling you, at 34 weeks, I am not playing around. This is one of those deal breakers, and I do not care if you take ours. Okay? Yes, we do have a baby safety course, but that is literally for people who do not have one or don't want to look for one and just want all the answers presented to them. But your local hospital where you're delivering may have a baby first aid and safety course. If they do offer you one, go take it there. Either in person or virtual. I do not care how you take it, but you need to take it. And no, I am not saying this because I am worried that something is going to happen with the Twinnies. I am simply saying this because I think every single parent should know basic CPR and basic first aid if you're going to have kids. Didn't you take a driving exam before we got our license? There's no exams for parenting. This is the one that I think it should be. So if you haven't yet done so, please make sure that you take a baby, infant, first aid, safety class. And not only you, but your partner needs to take it. Your mom needs to take it. Anybody who is going to be alone with these babies should be at least knowledgeable on first aid and CPR. You don't have to get a fancy certificate that we're going to frame and put on the wall in the office. Nope, just know the basics. Finally, the one item that I really, really, really need you to do this week is I need you to relax. You're literally right there. You have barely any time left. You have made it 34 weeks, but you have to relax and you cannot feel guilty about relaxing. Isn't it crazy that we feel bad that we're relaxing? And I will remind you of this, and you will see when you follow me at Twiniversity, you will hear me say this a million times. You are not relaxing, you are recovering. Your body is going through a lot of stress. You're creating 2 human lives in addition to sustaining your own amazing life. So please recover, relax, enjoy, sit back, kick your feet up, make plans for their first holiday outfits, make plans for the first event that you cannot wait to celebrate them with your family. Think about all the amazing things that you have coming up. It's going to be so fantastic. And I know you probably are not very comfortable right now, but trust me, it is totally, totally worth it. You're going to be such a great parent. You're going to do so wonderfully. I'm so excited that you have been following me this whole time, and I can't wait because this is just the beginning, my friend. This is just the beginning. We have years together. It's going to be so great. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. I will see you next week for your 35th week. And don't forget, if you need anything from us, we are always here at community@twiniversity.com. or you could go to our great website. That's just very simple, twiniversity.com. But if you need more information and you're getting super stressed, don't forget we have our Expecting On-Demand Twins class. We have our Twins plus Singletons class if you have an older child already. We have our Twins breastfeeding class that I pray you have already taken, because by 34 weeks it's kind of a must. And we have our infant first aid and safety class. So guys, I will see you next week for the big 3-5. Until then, I love you guys. See you later, alligators. And if you're bored, maybe even check out our podcast this week. Okay. Love you guys. See you for the big old 3-5.